We're joined by Scott Crowder, Legends of Hockey inductee in the class of 2025. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ask me, 2025, pretty crazy.
There you go. And I know you grew up in a hockey family, no doubt about that. Your dad, Bruce Crowder, former Boston Bruin, but you never had a chance to see him play for the Bruins. I know you weren't even around at that time.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, for me, I grew up with my dad being a hockey coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, certainly growing up in a hockey house, knowing his past playing and all of that, and I don't think he ever blamed me for his career ending, but his last season was spring of '85, and I was born in August of '85, so I can't let him blame me, but yeah, it would have been cool to watch him play.
Yeah, but I'm sure you've seen some highlights over the years. You were a champion in high school at Bishop Girton under New Hampshire legend of hockey Gary Bishop, and then it was on to the New Hampshire Junior Monarchs.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, had 2 great years playing for the Cardinals and Coach Bishop, and I mean, even I feel like when I skated with him in the early 2000s, I mean, he was long-standing coach and long history of success. So it was great to play there. I was able to play with my older brother, and we were state champions my freshman year, which was great. And being able to kind of stay within the state of New Hampshire and play 3 years of junior hockey was also pretty great too.
Tell us about your experience with the Junior Monarchs.
Honestly, when I look back at it, I mean, I think coming into this event, you start to spend some time looking back at all the years. And the 3 years I spent under Coach Trombley and Coach Grassi, another inductee here this year into the New Hampshire Legends. 3 are probably my top years playing hockey. We had some great teams, a lot of great players, a lot of great friends that were on those teams that are still friends today. So it was a lot of fun. The practices, I think, were some of my favorite. They had these flow drills that just had us just whipping around the ice, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It had to be, and then on to a 4-year career at UMass Amherst and sport management major there, member of the Hockey East All-Academic team, and then what did you do right after you graduated from UMass Amherst?
Yeah, so 4 years at UMass, and I probably did better in the classroom than I did on the ice. But I was able to play over 120 games at UMass, and we had some awesome teams. But when I got out of school, I mean, I went out to a pro camp in the Eastern Hockey League out in California, and I think my passion for playing was kind of gone. I think it was a long career. I also kind of saw the writing on the wall that I was probably going to be more of a suitcase bouncing around to different teams. So decided to come back to New Hampshire. Kind of took a good hard look in the mirror and started to see these pond hockey events that had popped up, these different outdoor pond hockey festivals. They were out in Wisconsin and Minnesota, up in Canada, and knowing the hockey community that existed here in the Northeast, New England, and having spent my summers on Lake Winnipesaukee, was able to kind of connect the two and hung a shingle about this time, so October, November of 2009 with the New England Pond Hockey Classic and that event. The first year it sold out at 77 teams, and we had about 50 teams on a wait list. So I think it struck a chord, and 17 years later, it's going strong.
Oh, it sure is. And how did that first start? How did that evolve?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was wanting to host an event that catered to the hockey community, kind of giving them this authentic, pure outdoor hockey experience. And being able to do that in a place that I love, out there on the frozen lake here in New Hampshire. But yeah, I mean, it was trying to, I guess, put a lot of the things that I learned at UMass into play, event management, sports marketing. But the event sold out the first year, really just grassroots marketing. I think if you go back and you probably would to talk to the first teams that signed up, it was probably as simple as, hey, do you want to play some outdoor hockey on Lake Winnipesaukee? And the answer was a quick yes. So, I mean, spoke with the town, pulled the proper permits and started to pull some sponsors and partners together. And like I said, we dropped the puck in February of 2010 at the first event, and it was a instant success.
And it has been, it seems to grow every year. 26 rinks out on Lake Winnipesaukee?
We do, yeah. So, the event's sold out every year. Historically, the last 10, 12 years, it's been about 275 teams, about 2,200 participants. Our teams maintain about 14 acres of ice, natural ice, so we're reminded every year why hockey's played indoors, because it's hard, it's challenging to deal with the weather and the natural ice, the nuances of snow. But from our event in New Hampshire to what we've expanded out to over the 17 years with events in Vermont and Montana and New York City, and then we actually just acquired the U.S. Pond Hockey Championships, which is one of the largest pond hockey events hosted in the Twin Cities in Minnesota.
Oh, terrific. That is great. Well, Scott Crowder, it is great to meet you and have you inducted today into the New Hampshire Legends Hockey Hall of Fame 2025 class, and congratulations to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.